What's up, guys? Warming up an A minor penta. So, a quick and awesome way to practice is that right when you grab your guitar, keep that thumb somewhere between, I would say, right around that middle, behind the neck, adjacent to your middle finger. Now watch this. Do a downstroke, upstroke, down, up. Now what happens, you land on G, so we start the next lick on G. You end up on D, you start the next lick on D, higher octave. And then you do the same thing to A. So we have some really, really great ways to just blast through this. And I love playing that. It feels good. It's part of the language that goes into your rock playing when it comes to either hammer-ons, pull-offs, and trills. So this is just warming up. It's okay to put a gap in there so you're listening to what you're doing. All right, but we do want it to be fluid. And for style, you can take that G and really squeeze it. Get your ear acclimated to that, the tone of A. And then also, hammer-ons. Very comprehensive practicing where you're spending time with the guitar and it's being honest with you. And we want to feel successful. And break these patterns up, meaning check this out. Here's a nice concept. Just sit there and keep your hand relaxed and stay in between the E and the B string, down, up, down, up. Now this is going to be called the soprano selection. The alto selection is strings G and D, and then on a beat, we'll move there. You probably heard a little musical slide there, but that's okay. It's just because of the speed I'm playing at. Now what happens next is that your middle finger gets to go right next door to the alto or tenor. So E and A is tenor, tenor, alto, soprano. So you can do nice calisthenic workouts where do groups of, sets of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is really cool because you can start mixing up the exercises. Your first exercise was the pull-offs. And then watch, switch your finger, do a little tenor, alto, soprano climb. And your guitar becomes more strategic and the landscape opens up. And you feel more confident about, how to repeat yourself. So I'm just having a little fun, playing a little guitar right there. But another great exercise is getting into this stuff. This is where guitar gets a little bit more exotic. Now, I have my 4 fingers all nice and set up in a row, 5th fret, 6th fret, 7th fret, and 8th fret. Now, a lot of us probably don't pay attention to our hands or our guitar consciously about this, but I really believe in, if you're trying to get a stronger hand and a faster hand, play better guitar with great technique, you do have to try pretty hard and, be aggressive, but practice aggressively and be patient. And what that means is that this form right here will create a lot of, my favorite word is freedom. So this is about pivoting. I'm using my thumb to support this idea. All right, and then I do a pull-off. So this is going up into your first inversion, this is going down to your 4th inversion. What does that inversion stuff mean? Well, you have a scale, and then in a pentatonic scale, I like to call the first position the scale, and then there's 4 inversions of it. It's all the same notes, just different patterns. So that right there is a really fun, calisthenic, nice, exotic sounding idea. You'll see that I'm nice and relaxed and just listening. And my thumb is the main culprit that affords this. Just taking a calisthenic approach. This is benefiting your hand to be loose. Oh wait, messed that up. So imagine taking a full sequence like this. Actually, it's a whole step slide, whole step slide, whole step slide, step and a half. Okay, step and a half again. So you got steps and a half off the D and the A string. Now, the first exercise I was doing with just the E and the B, you notice with the B string I was going down to the 4th inversion. The 4th inversion would be, in a way of looking at it or feeling, comprehending that as it's behind us. So here's the scale. This is going ahead, right? Now this one, I like to think of it as behind us. So this was a pull-off, or a slide pull-off. And then I do a pull-off slide. So that's alternating the directions per string. Step and a half there. So that's actually pretty unique. When you do this and you're on the D and the A string, you'll notice it's a step and a half that direction and a step and a half that direction. Pretty nice, interesting intervals happening there. And then finally, very exotic. You could use that in music if you want to. It's up to, I just wanted to show you a few ways to warm up. So here are our 3 exercises today. We have our pull-off sequence. And then we have our tenor, alto, soprano approach. Tenor being E, G, A, C. Alto, E, G, A, C. Soprano, E, G, A, C. A wonderful thing to manage. And then we got our exotic pull-off and hammer-on exercise. So all of them together. That's right, I'm Mike Ruggirello with Mr. Guitar Lessons. I hope you enjoyed a few of my practice exercises. Wanted to share them with you. Write in the comments, let me know what you thought, and I'll see you real soon. Have a great day, guys.